Greetings, goddesses and gods. Let's take some moment of silence for those who are imprisoned by thoughts. Greetings. So, where are we in life right now? Today is April something 23rd. I really don't know. So, but I'm realizing here that I just want to go over something real quick because everyone's all like, stimulus, money, free money for everyone. Man, no, sorry, it's not free for everyone. Not for everyone. It's not. The stimulus shit's bullshit. The whole SBA program is corrupt and bullshit. And this PPP program is all bullshit, lies. They specifically they designed it so they would weed out people like me, on the lower class of the money chain. See, because really, us independent people, the independent contractors, the self-employed, the little gig workers, the artists, the gig artists, the freelancers, the little small nonprofits, we're all getting weeded out. It's just designed for the rich, and that's the way it is. And we gotta accept these things. And this whole thing is just a disaster. It's a disaster, and it's not. I tried getting in there, but I do not know any one single person, contractor. I know so many online, and nobody has even heard anything from the bank. Anything, nobody. But you see how you pull up Google and it'll say, oh, Shake Shack giving back 10 million, and now this other company. So how many companies did they actually give to? It's not designed for people like me, because people like me are actually the backbone of the economy. The little people that are out here struggling, that are running a Home Depot and Lowe's and this appliance place and the garden center, all these things, man. We're pumping the fucking economy, buying gas every fucking week. That's the only thing. I tell you what, I probably saved about $50 a week on gas so far for a month. So what? I got a $200 raise. To do what with? To nothing. To do nothing. It goes right back into the company, because that's how it rolls. You see, and we're just little fucking people that they don't want that no more. You see, because it's going to be corporation. It's all going to be corporation. The Donald Trump Corporation of America. So I have nothing. I don't need to be bad mouthing anybody, but really, we're really all getting destroyed in reality. There's no more fantasy about it. It's just it's a whole mess. So to the SBA, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is your the definition? Have you ever read their definition of small business? It's nothing to do with an independent contractor or a self-employed individual. Nothing to do with it, because we're on our own, man. It's just a fucked up. So I really looked at it, the big picture, and I'm not affected by it. Honestly, I haven't been affected. I haven't lost a job. I haven't, I haven't really been affected by this whole debacle of a mess here that's going on. And and I see a couple years down the road, it's not looking good. You know what I'm saying? It's not looking good at all, because this still has to crash. Everything has to crash. Everything. The market still has to crash. You know what I'm saying? The Vatican still has to crash. Congress still has to. All these other. It just needs to crash. It all has to come down yet. You know what I'm saying? And that's his job, is just to crash everything. Fuck everything. Start all over. We're really starting all over. Really think about it. We're just starting all over again. And but see, Donald J. Trump, he's not interested in being the president. You know what I'm saying? That was just his way to come in and drain the corruption. okay. But then again, he's not for people like us. He's not for the low people. He's not for the little self person. You know, we don't make millions of dollars. So, you know, so therefore that's why that shit don't exist to me, because no one's handing me shit. I ain't even got a stimulus from the other stimulus. Nothing. You know, it's bullshit. It's really bullshit. I think it's just fake news. I think it's just those people who get it are part of they're the crisis actors or whatever. These are these actors that get paid. So, you know, these companies like Shake Shack are actors, and, you know, so they're giving these money to these companies, like, you know, they're not helping the little dudes. Not one bit. It's sad, but the only way they're helping us is with gas. And anyway, this president, he don't want to be president, because he already's the head. Listen to this. He is already the head chairman of the new Federal Reserve. That's the new chairman right there. You know, but now, granted, I believe that the corruption is good. There's not going to be much more corrupting anyway going on, but because we're all going to be fending for ourselves. You know, because all these poor, the low class, if you're not rich, it's either going to be rich or poor. There's no middle people no more. There's no nothing, because we're going to get wiped out just like that. Poof. And we're either going to be rich or poor, and I don't see either happening. I just basically see you know, the way, like here again we go with the language, poor, you know, but that's changing now, because now whoever was the middle class is poor. You know what I'm saying? So I would be poor, and then the ones who were poor now are homeless, because I see a lot more homeless shit going on everywhere, and I know some of these people own Cadillacs. So, you know, fucking they're on their cell phone. You got a fucking $300 phone or $700 phone, and you're out here begging for change. Get the fuck out of here. Something wrong, man. Something wrong with that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, this don't make sense. And none of this shit makes sense. This whole, you know, again, what we see is the shadow. That is the shadow. Because we, the people, are the government, and then nothing will change until we, the people, stand up. And, you know, we're not going to, because we're too busy about living in a fantasy land of fucking, you know, Xbox and, you know, whatever the hell you're doing in your house and shit. Too busy watching, no, not even that. It's too busy feeding your mind negativity and corruption and, you know, go with the crowd type shit. I want to go against it, because I don't want to be mind fucked like that. But if I do become poor, then if this is the new poor, then it's not really poor. That's just what the imagery that they want you to believe, because they're already brainwashing us to believe that, well, I'm poor now. You know, it's on the perception, but in the third dimensional constraints of the English language, then the new poor is the middle class, basically, and that's going to be it. It's going to be poor and rich, and that's the way it's going to be. It's fucked up. And then so you get rid of the poor, now these homeless will start dying off, right? Because most of them are drug addicts, probably, and there's a system designed to just kill themselves, basically. I know this is fucked up, but they're gonna OD and this and that, do a robbery or whatever fuckery you got going on. It's just gonna get you killed quicker. Yeah. So again, it's all about what you feed your mind, and like this whole thing is designed for specific people, specific individuals, and that's the way it'll go. That's the way it'll go, man. But anyway, in the beautiful news, the sun ain't out yet, so, and here I am struggling here to make, whatever, a couple $100 here and there. Struggling to live. It seems like, seems like I might be on the low end of the totem pole. Everyone's just going through red lights and shit. Wow. But anyway, I guess there's no law anymore, right? We're making new laws as we speak. So, copyright. You know what I'm saying? Like this copyright shit. Oh, fuck out of here with it. Who's even doing that? Alright, so let me just get out of here. I'm going to just throw it out there for the, because there's a lot of freelance people out there and a lot of gig workers. A lot of people that are going out of business, A lot of people right around here having to shut down everything. The crochet lady that makes hats, the, your local honey people or, not honey, but your local artists, like the crochet people, the clothing people, the vintage people, all that shit's gonna just more like that. More, and here we go. Like the artistic people, like the arts, they're getting rid of arts and literature. I don't know why that is, because we need art to evolve. We need art. Art is a form of communication, and it's an advanced reality transformation. So I mean, we need art. We need it very badly, and it seems like they're doing a good job. This administration is doing a good job of getting rid of it, because it's just turning into a mess. It's because of the rebelness of the administration. So I don't know, but I guess that's what's needed to fall. That's what we need for everything to come down, I guess. I don't fucking know. Who knows, man? This shit's just so fucked up, and I don't even give a shit anymore. Because now it's about my survival, you dig? I'm trying to survive now. So, and it's getting a little rough. Especially with the weather not cooperating anymore. It's just been a whole mess. And then again, you gotta look at it like this is okay. Then there's another door out there that I have to get opened, or less walk through this door. And all these other things, come with it and so forth. It's been a mess. It's been one fucking mess. But again, I don't believe that the shadow government is for the people. They're just for their own people, their own rich, fucking greedy people. But see, that's going to change, because there's not going to be any corruption, because there's only two classes. So there will only be two classes. So corruption will just have no choice but to fizzle out, because you just won't be able to. But number one, we'll be in a cashless society. And once you go into a cashless society, you're not going to have any more trafficking, especially trafficking of anything. It's going to be more owned by the corporations to get it out of the hands of the cartels, which is basically the same thing. Corporation, cartel, whatever you want to call it. But I'm talking about the cartels more like the ones that don't work in the system. That's not in the system, you know what I'm saying? That's not in the computer. No, it's all just underground. See now the corporations have owned the trafficking, so now they're just gonna flat out own it, straight up own it anyway. So, that's just the way it rolls. It's sad, but I can't look at it like that, because other stuff is around the corner, because I've seen my own life change. I've seen my own reality change just by changing the way I think, the way I believe stuff. Changing the thought of different stuff. So, because once you change your thinking, everything else changes with it. Everything. So, what does that mean? What does that mean, man? Oh my God, the siren. That means that, what I'm saying, that we're fucking just at a time of crisis. And it's a personal thing too. So it gets down personal because it gets into your pockets. And it fucks with your survival, the way you survive, the way we used to survive. The way we used to survive has come to an end because we just, it's not working no more. We're not surviving. We're obviously, we haven't been surviving right yet, have we? No, we haven't. I don't know. So it don't matter because nothing really matters anyway. Because when it's all said and done, and when the body drops off, I already know where I'm going. So I just stick with the plan. Trust the plan. I love you guys. Don't believe any of that bullshit about, this people saving you with money. It's fake. You know what I'm saying? It's just to get you to rent. It's this renting space in the mind. That's really what it's coming down to. Alright. I love you guys. I'll see you soon. Be unique. Be fucking magical. I'll see you go with unicorn. I'll see you later.